Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire. Grimes, the new Apple TV Plus movie, The Instigators, it feels like a reunion type movie for Matt Damon and co-star Casey Affleck and director Doug Liman, but it doesn't gel like old times. It will be streaming August 9th, and I want to talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. Casey Affleck and Matt Damon are childhood friends. They've starred together in previous movies like Good Will Hunting and the Ocean's trilogy. With the Instigators, they play a pair of robbers needing their next big score. We see Damon's character, Rory, telling his therapist, who's played by Chau, how he's screwed things over with his ex-wife and son. Casey Affleck's character, Cubby, is using a neighbor kid to blow into a breathalyzer in order to start up his motorcycle. You can tell that their hard life of crime hasn't gotten them very far in life. They get the call to pull off a robbery at a big political party on the night of the mayoral race. There will be a massive amount of cash flowing in, with Jack Harlow playing their kind of third man on foot. Michael Stuhlbarg's character, Mr. Bessagai, acts as their behind-the-scenes ringleader of this little operation. The job does not go to plan, leaving Rory and Cubby on the run, trying to survive as the local Boston police force and political adversaries are out to find them. The film has a terrific supporting cast, with Ving Rhames, Alfred Molina, Andre DeShields, and Ron Perlman. A movie like The Instigators has all the right ingredients to just being a solid hit, thanks to its tried and true cast of great character actors and a director well-versed in action films. Doug Liman previously made The Bourne Identity with Matt Damon and had the remake of Roadhouse come out earlier this year on Prime Video. Heist movies are very commonplace in the market right now, but The Instigators can't set itself apart despite the talent involved. The script was co-written by Casey Affleck and Chuck McLean, who also penned the Boston set television series City on a Hill. You can tell that Boston setting is trying to make its way into being kind of another character in this film, but it's not strong enough. There are a lot of dumb characters along the way that are hired to do odd jobs, but none of them really exceed at it. Even Damon and Affleck's characters aren't overly bright, and constantly find themselves accidentally screwing themselves over. The script, but especially the dialogue, is missing that kind of snap and punch to really set this film apart. There's nothing there to really allow these actors to play, nothing to let them, shine and have fun on screen. Michael Stuhlbarg is the only one trying something nutty with his character. Chau plays Rory's therapist and comes into focus about halfway through the movie. I think the film could have played up that therapist-client angle to kind of bring out maybe more of the comedy like we saw in a movie like Analyze This. Damon and Chau also starred together in the movie Downsizing, which was Chau's first break. Instead, the script attempts to play up that buddy action flick angle, but it doesn't pay out. Matt Damon and Casey Affleck have starred in other movies like the Ocean's trilogy or Casey Affleck's Gone Baby Gone that just makes better use of their talents. This film is missing that character dynamic and the high stakes that made those films really pop. The Instigators just feels like a mid-size, mid-budget action film that Matt Damon or Casey Affleck could have made earlier on in their careers and gotten away with. But they're better than this now, and you can't help but think that Matt Damon or even director Doug Liman was pulling in favors to help get the rest of the cast to sign on. I'm giving The Instigators 2 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have some movie reviews, some celebrity interviews, and I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite Matt Damon movie? Leave me a comment on social media at Paul's Movie Trip, and then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Instigators. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.